I'm Alice Winkler. You may have seen me in movies such as Violet, Space Babes from Outer Space, Plankface, and many more. And you are watching Mr. Tony of the Dead. Please enjoy.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. It's me, Mr. Tony the Dead. My crying child downstairs has the perfect timing right when we're going to start. And who's this guy with me over here? That's Shawn. It's Shawn Wright.
How's it going?
He is. Hello, Shawn. Welcome to the show. My first interview. Aren't you lucky? And my kid is crying. He's screaming. Where's my wife? Take her, please. I don't know. But yeah, so hey everybody, what's going on? We have Brian and Trash here, we got Sherry, we got Michael Gonzalez, we got I Love Food, and many others that are lurking. Hello. Some hack named Shawn, Mint Condish Productions.
That's Wade.
Oh, that's Wade. What's up, Wade? So yeah, we're here, and like I said, it's my first interview on this channel. So thank you for that. And I had the honor of working with Shawn, and he was nice enough to let me in one of his movies, a little movie called Night of the Axe. And tonight we're going to be talking a little bit about the original Night of the Axe, the short, and then we're going to watch it. And then if anybody has any questions, Shawn's going to answer them to his best capability. So, how are you, Shawn?
I'm all right. How are you doing today?
I'm okay. I'm okay. All right, that's it. Show's over. Yeah, so
it's great to be here.
It's great to be here in. So, what can you tell us about what you do? What do you do? You make movies.
Yes, I do. I make old school horror films. At least that's what I try to make. Right now, I'm working on like I'm sure most of your fans know, I'm working on the full length Night of the Axe, which you're in. Play a very important role. It's a major douchebag.
Yeah. I didn't even have to
who may or may not survive to the end. We'll never know.
I don't even know, and I played the part. I wish I could tell everybody, but that's no fun then when you watch the movie. But all I could say is that the clip I saw, and it doesn't have any sound effects or music to it yet, and it's awesome. I'm not just saying that because he's on the show and he let me in the movie. Like, it is awesome. I did show some family members that I know will never ever tell anybody, and nobody knows them. And they're not people that are like into what we'd make, but they thought it was awesome. They were like, wow.
Tony actually paid me to be in the movie because he brought tasty cakes every time.
I did. I hope those got eaten, not just by me.
They did.
You left them for the B&B.
No, I took them home.
You took them home. That's right. That's why I got that poster. He's like, "Why you got tasty cakes? I'll give you a poster," which is hanging up over on that wall. It's a very nice. Everybody likes the artwork too, as well.
Yes,
and I don't remember
like
who. Yeah, it's awesome. Everybody likes it. Like, hold on a second. Like, here's the original movie, Night of the Axe, and there's the artwork. Is that the same guy that did this? Is a new one?
No, that was someone else. The new guy is Daniel Shaw. I don't have one on hand. Well, I mean, I do have. Hold on, one second. I'll show you.
Okay.
I'll show you artwork.
All right. We're not prepared. I don't even have questions. Like, I'm just gonna wing this. Wing and a prayer. How's everybody doing in chat tonight? Okay, shh. There it is.
You can't really see it that well, but there you go. There's the new art.
Yeah, it's similar.
It is similar. It's definitely the same style. This poster has to be signed by the full cast and crew. Well, the full cast, not the crew.
It's like this is like Shredder, and that's Super Shredder. Like, you know what I mean?
That artwork is by a lady named Jen Kraft. She's a talented artist.
Oh yeah,
but
it's
new
awesome.
One is the new one is Daniel Shaw, Sawblade 666. He's pretty popular. He does a lot of I think he does a lot of metal album covers and stuff like that as well, logos.
Nice. Oh, and it's also cool because it's, you know, black and white. Black and white just makes it's like pops. The movie's not in black and white, but the posters look awesome. And again, I only saw my part. I don't have any. I took a few pictures while I was there, so I have no idea what like I don't know anything else besides what I was there for. So I can't wait to see this. You know, hopefully a premiere and, you know, Hollywood and all that stuff.
I don't know about Hollywood, but I'll definitely try my best to do something premiere wise.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody again too. A great cast. Tell me a little bit about how you found some people for the original one and the newer one.
The original was pretty much all just people I knew. You know, I put stuff out on Facebook and stuff like that too, but it mostly just came down to a few people I knew and a few last minute saviors. For both Spirit Board and the original Night of the Axe is pretty much just, you know, friends and friends of friends. For the new one, I do have some actors, like more like not that they weren't actors in the first one, they were still actors because they're in a movie, you know. But I have like more professional actors. I sort of went through the various routes, but whether it's backstage or Facebook, whatever, to find some people, and I found some really talented people. My cast and crew for the upcoming Night of the Axe is excellent. I can't praise them enough. They did a great job, and they're continuing to do a great job. Except that guy Tony of the Dead. I don't know about him.
Hey, he's a douchebag. He plays the perfect part. He didn't even have to. These kids, I apologize to everybody. I swear to God, they were quiet until I hit broadcast. Bang! You know, this is why I loved going to Maryland and shooting it and being away for a few days. It was great, except for the first night that I was there. That sucked a lot. Puking and stuff, you know, was terrible. But
we made it through though. It worked out.
Yeah. I wasn't that important that you got through, so it's good. Like I'm like, oh, but I didn't get my trailer. I didn't even get my iced coffee. I didn't get my nudity in the movie. I'm not nude anybody, so don't, you know. But everybody was great. Like seriously, great to meet. You know. Yeah. So, tell us where did you shoot the original movie?
The original Night of the Axe we also shot in Maryland. It was where was it? Odenton. I don't know. No one knows where that is. But it's like it's near Baltimore, sort of.
Okay.
So yeah, it's in a house in and around, you know, Baltimore area. Same with Spirit Board. Everything pretty much has been shot in Maryland. Though I am actually planning to go up to West Virginia to shoot soon. Something
cool.
So.
Oh,
that's
wow.
my first out-of-state filming.
Yeah, there you go. Tour. No Royal Farms near these shootings?
Well, yes, there's Royal Farms near all these shootings.
Oh, you have to. That was besides shooting a movie, that was my other love of going to Maryland. And everybody was so nice. Like, not just the cast and crew, but I mean, like, you go into the stores and that, and then everybody held the door for us and said thank you and all that. I was telling everybody on the chat a few weeks ago about this too, but like you don't get that here in Pennsylvania. It kind of reminds you of Pennsylvania. No, nice people.
You call them a good day.
Well, it must have been. It was a Saturday and a Sunday, so maybe I don't know. Maybe they were hungover. Look at that. Love them, especially Tony. Thank you. And Brian Trash, howdy y'all. Oh, I love Food says, I like actual art on covers and poster. Good on you. Good on you.
Me too. I love it.
Yeah. It's just something about it.
I hate more than a weird composite of the actors, or like a weird like CGI thing or whatever. Sometimes it's all right. It depends on the movie.
You mean like the typical like 90s where they have the cast just standing down there and like the killer's up here, but it's like they're all like that.
Yeah.
There was so many of those back in the day too. It's funny. So what was your budget like on the first one? Like, did you
The
have an
first one,
Indiegogo or? Yeah, we're not talking about the new one yet. We're gonna go
right?
back. We're talking about the
The
short.
the short, the budget. I don't know the exact amount off the top of my head, but it was probably like $3,000, and that was all self
Really?
financed. Yeah,
Oh,
that was all self financed because I did try to go for like a GoFundMe or something for that one because I didn't want to go the Indiegogo route for that because I mean I didn't have any perks to give. You know, it was just like
oh yeah,
a short film thing that I'm just like sort of, you know, my first time ever thing. You know, so I just went. I
yeah.
tried to go for a GoFundMe that didn't do anything. So I just paid for it all myself. And then
Wow.
Spirit Board was actually a much smaller budget because it was even more contained than the original Night of the Axe, just sort of like a one location shoot for that. So
Yeah.
that was really cheap. I think I got away with like $500 for that.
Oh wow, that's cool. I totally forgot what I was gonna say, but yeah, and it's a different cast in Spirit Board too, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah, different. Yeah,
and
different
it's
cast
obviously a
all
different.
around.
Yeah, and it's a different, obviously different story. It's not like, the same. It was Spirit Board came out of nowhere when you were like, "Hey, because I know like I have the Night of the Axe one that I was reviewing, and then you put another DVD out that has Night of the Axe and Spirit Board on, and you're like,
Yes,
you want to
yeah.
check out my
It sort of
short?
came, it sort of came out of nowhere in real life too. I was like gearing up for my first full length, and then I was like, you know what? I want to do something in the meantime. So I was just like, I think I was watching Witchboard, right?
There
And I was like, I'm gonna do that, but smaller.
you go. Nothing
And
wrong
you
with
know,
Witchboard either.
yeah, it ended up being you know, a fun little short. I liked it.
Hmm. How long
I'm
does
not just saying that because I made it.
no? Well, you have to. If you don't like what you put out, you shouldn't put it out. That's the way I feel.
Yeah.
Like don't like half-ass things. You know what I mean? Like I write a song or something. I'm not going to put it out if I don't like it.
Right.
I put out reviews I don't like, but I didn't know any better at the time. Like now, I just go back and it's like, yeah, I'm deleting that. But I was gonna say, like, when I was on the set, I hounded you with a lot of questions because I would love to try to write a movie, and I have no idea how to do it. But like, what do you have like a process of when you start to write? Like,
Not
like
not not
not
really.
really.
I just usually I try to like make an outline first or something like that. I try to do like the proper way you should probably write, but then I just
Mhm.
end up like I don't feel like doing this, and I just get right into writing, and then I just sort of just work on it when I find time.
Right.
I have to really be in the mood to write something, you know,
Yeah.
and especially when I'm working on like Night of the Axe right now, I don't like have the drive to write anything new, even though I do, but I don't. You know what I mean? Because I'm focused on what I'm doing now
Yeah.
instead of the future. You know?
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I see a lot of directors like, um, they're like making a movie, but then they're advertising like funding for another one. It's like, oh yeah, how do you juggle in all this stuff? Like, but sometimes,
That's where I'd like to be.
yeah, but sometimes that don't work out for them. Like you could
Yeah.
tell, like the quality wise, But like if you're geared toward this movie, you're finishing it, you're editing it, your mind's set on that, and I see nothing. There's nothing wrong with that because you're putting your heart and soul into it, and
Yeah.
it's just
Ideally I'd have something in post production and then something in pre production at the same time. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And shout out to Wade Brown, the cinematographer for Spirit Board.
Wade Brown. Wade had one of the funniest parts in this movie, and he didn't even say anything. He just like standing there watching them making out, and then me off camera going like, because it was so funny. It was like he just you have to, I don't want to. It's two people making out, and he's drunk out of his mind, staring at them awkwardly close, and it was just so fucking funny. Yee. But it was so it was just so much fun. Like it was such a cool atmosphere. And like I've been on. I was
It was
on
a
the
lot of
set.
fun.
It was. I was on the set for Death House, and it was a great set, great atmosphere, and I was like, oh man, I'd love to be able to do this, but that's a little higher up. It was cool. I didn't even. Was going to interview Kane Hodder, and I froze up. I'm like, I can't do it, so I didn't do it. But like, I got the atmosphere, and it was like so cool. And this is the only other time I've been on a movie set before, and it's just like it's a different world, and it's like I just have like like so much respect for like you, like and everybody that's doing with this movie, like the advertising, the writing, getting everybody together to come to one spot, at the same time, and then having to reschedule, and then having some guy that's throwing up in a hotel room 10 minutes away and having to deal with his shit, and then a guy then getting them there, and then he never acted before.
Well, scheduling is definitely the most stressful part of filmmaking. There's nothing worse than getting everyone together when they need to be.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I gotta say, the Night of the Axe has been pretty stress free for the most part for me. Like this is like probably the least stressful time I've had, at least on set, for sure on set, and even like sort of off set, because at first it was sort of hard, but now the sort of everything's falling into place a little bit better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I mean, it's pretty much smooth sailing from here on out. I got the hard part done. I got like the big scenes with all the main cast and everything done. So it's just small, like one-off scenes from here on out. So it's gravy.
So I know before we were talking, you said you have at the end of April you're shooting again. Is that once you're done with that, you're done with it?
No, I have a few more days I need to shoot as well. But yeah, for the most part, I hopefully will have it done. Hopefully everything I need filmed will be done in May. And then from then I can just focus on getting all the post-production stuff done. And hopefully I can have it out in July. That is the goal, to have it out at sometime in July.
Nice. And it's going to come up quick too.
Yeah, it will.
It will. I can't wait. I just can't wait. I'm nervous as hell though. Like seeing that clip you sent me, I was like, oh, that wasn't bad. But then I'm thinking, oh God, what am I going to look like at the party? And it's like this big fat dude with stupid high. I look like a douchebag. Yeah. You're right. I look like real life,
you're
though.
Playing, though. That's the character.
I know. I just hope people don't say, like, who's that fat guy? He's a douchebag. I'm like, yeah, that was me. Actually, no. I actually have two amazing roles.
Yeah, Wade actually plays two characters.
Oh, doesn't he play?
He plays an extra in the beginning of the film. There's a scene where, the killer is in the asylum.
He's an orderly, right?
There's two. Yeah, he's an orderly. Yeah, there's the killer in the asylum, and he goes and I don't think he makes it.
That's right. I because those clips were from like October, right? Or something like that.
Yeah, we did. We filmed that all the way back in October. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been working on this since. I've been working on it since well before last October, but I started filming, I think, in October. Yeah, the very first thing, and then I started back up January, and life.
Yeah. How hard has it been trying to get around everything with COVID though? Like any complications or is
not really. No, everything's been pretty. It hasn't really affected much of anything. It did cause me to push back initial filming. I was gonna maybe start September of 2020, but then I just sort of pushed it back, and it ended up in January of 2021. I was tired of waiting, so I just went ahead with it. Yeah, it didn't really complicate much. Everything was pretty much, par for the course.
Yeah. And people were safe on on the set and everything. Like I've had my shots, and I did wear a mask coming in, but I didn't really have it on much in there. But I really kind of like stayed away from people. Like I didn't hang on anybody or like just we were distanced and everything was fine. And some people wore masks. So like I know people were asking like that before too, like what about COVID and all that stuff. It's like, yeah, we kept the distance, and we just did our lines, and we were safe. Like it wasn't, and it was a what do you call it? Like a small set, closed set,
Yeah.
pretty much. Like not even my wife was allowed in for a little while, so it wasn't like it was a packed house. We say party. It wasn't like college dorm or anything.
Yeah, it was all pretty safe.
Yeah. Like I still have some blood on that hat. There was a little bit of blood underneath, and I can't get it out, so I don't care.
You really wanted us to wreck that hat too.
Yeah. You're going to put a special dedication for it, right? Dedicate to the Mets hat. If you don't, that's fine. But
the Mets might sue me.
No, that's true.
Probably not.
Mets with a Z. Then it was the Maryland Mets with a Z. And he says, "I look awesome in the party." Thank you. Yeah, but it was my first acting role, and I appreciate that. But we're going to talk about that movie more later. But I think we should get into Night of the Axe, the original one, the short. How long is this? I can't remember how long this one is.
22 minutes.
22 minutes. Now, if there are children in the room, put them closer to the screen. Let them learn something. No, not really. But yeah, so is there anything else you want to tell us about this movie before we get to it? And then after the movie, we'll have questions. Anybody has any questions for him? And before I say anything else, before we say, could you give this video a thumbs up? Like it, subscribe if you haven't, and share this around so that we can get more people in here and let them know about this movie and movies to come from Shawn.
Yeah,
and Wade, the cinematographer. Yeah, let's get everybody in here.
Spirit board.
The Spirit board. All right. Yeah. Anything else you want to say about this before we start it?
Well, it's my first ever film project. Well, I mean, technically, I've done like little things for school. It's nothing important. But yeah, I mean, this is my first ever film project. I just sort of put it out there with from nothing basically. So I mean, I think it's pretty impressive for not for being like the first thing I ever did. I mean, I'm certainly satisfied with how it came out.
Right.
There's things here or there it could be improved. That's with any movie. So
yeah,
I hope everyone enjoys it. I know some of you have seen it before.
Yeah, this is the second time I'm showing it in here, and I apologize I didn't get you in here. I have your permission this time, though.
You have my permission. You have my permission every time.
All right, cool. Well, I kind of figured because it was on Vimeo, be like, okay, I'll show them. But yeah, so here we go. We're going to start this. Everybody sit back and relax. Lee is here. Now we can definitely get this started. Lee is a fan of your films as well. And yeah, so we're going to start this. We'll start this up and yeah, here we go. Here's the original Night of the Axe. Here we go.
Come here, son. Give me a hand.
Dad, why don't we join the 21st century and go to the store and get one of those instant light logs, or use our gas heater?
Why waste all that money? We got all this wood for free back here. I'm trying to teach you how to do things on your own and be a man.
I'm pretty sure real men go to Walmart too.
Oh God, you're hopeless. What the fuck? Oh!
Police are baffled by a string of brutal killings throughout the Bowles Creek community. So far, the prime suspect has recently escaped mental patient, who in 1992 was responsible for the brutal death of his family.
Oh, turn that off. I am so tired of hearing about this kind of shit. You know, things like this do not happen in places like this.
So far, at least 9
What, you don't like living in Murder Town, USA?
majority of the
I thought you liked life to be exciting. Okay, just because I like to spend my weekends getting sloppy drunk does not mean I want to be getting chased around by some psycho axe murderer. Then I guess it's a good thing we're going to Emily's to have a nice quiet night. Yeah, I guess I could use a quiet night. These past couple have been a bit too adventurous, if you know what I mean. Well, I still have that trunk full of booze so we can get as fucked up as we want.
Hey, how have you been? It's been weeks.
I've been okay, I guess. I've been so busy packing and making sure everything's in order for the big marriage.
Yeah, sorry I haven't been over. Work has been kicking my ass. I finally got a weekend off though.
Don't worry, ladies, the party has arrived.
Ellie, I'm so glad you could make it. I know how much you love your blackout weekends.
Oh, are you kidding me? I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Yeah, after I begged her for a few hours.
I'm gonna miss these girls' nights so much.
I know, we're gonna miss you too, but you're only gonna be a few hours away.
Yeah, but it's gonna be a real hassle to see you guys. Hey!
Hey, I'm sorry, my shift ran over and traffic was fucked.
It's cool. Everyone else just got here too.
All right, good.
Sarah!
Hey!
How you been, babe? It's been forever.
Oh my god, I'm working full time, going to school full time just to pay for this shitty ass apartment.
Why'd you even move out?
I don't know, maybe because my dad's an alcoholic and my mom's literally insane. Not like we can all be born into a family of doctors.
Well, are we gonna get this party started or not?
I've been ready. My parents are gone till tomorrow afternoon, so we have the house to ourselves.
Ooh, let's make this a real party then.
I know just who to call.
Guys, come on. I really wanted this to be a special girls' night.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't had a girls' night in forever, and I am so done with guys.
Yeah, you're probably right. I'm having flashbacks to Connor's party last month.
Flash being the operative word.
Well, we're gonna get this party started or not?
Can we please? I have everything ready to go. You guys brought the drinks. I have the movies and music.
Sounds like a fun night.
Could use something a little green though. Good thing I brought some. Woo!
Best night ever.
We're gonna make your last night in town the best. So is anyone else worried about that total psycho running around killing people?
Dude, there's like over 100 houses. What is the chance that he will pick this one?
Besides, doesn't your dad have a gun in?
Yeah, but he keeps it in the shed, so I don't think it'll be very useful.
What?
Oh, my mom was like, not in my house, so he stuck it in the shed.
Oh, classic.
Your parents are so weird.
Tell me about it. My dad likes to use a pitchfork to pick up leaves instead of a rake.
All right, ladies, I'm feeling pretty damn gross, so I'm gonna get a shower. Be back in a bit.
Oh my god, you guys, I'm starving. Do you guys want anything?
No, I'm good.
Thank you.
I'll forget you guys. I was gonna order a pizza. I guess I'll just go raid M's kitchen.
Don't eat my dad's.
Too late.
Oh, hey, Em, check out this video.
Christ, if these people never heard of using a microwave. Guess it's Iron Chef Ashley tonight. Sarah, are you messing with me? If you're trying to jump out and scare me, you missed your cue. Sarah?
Who's there? All right, if you guys use the bathroom, at least don't flush, okay? Why don't you just use the other bathroom, you weirdo?
You know what? I'm getting kind of hungry. I'm gonna go see what's taking Ash so long.
Okay, I'll come too.
No, you stay here. I will bring the party back to you, along with some other kind of tasty treats. Ash? You trying to burn down the house? Ashley? You trying to scare me? Ah!
Ash, Allie, Sarah.
Where the hell is everyone?
Die! Fuck!
And there we have it. Yeah, we're not muted anymore. Okay. And there we have it.
There we have
Night of the Axe. 20. What is it? 22 minutes of killing. That's a lot of killing in 22 minutes.
Killing, yep. Yeah, I get
very, very cool.
What is it, 5 kills in 22 minutes?
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, I think 5.
Some people takes
Good
an hour and a
stuff.
half. Yeah, I enjoyed that. I really do.
Some takes an hour and a half, and
But yeah,
I was making it.
Yeah, it's for a first movie, man. It's very impressive. Like first done. Like I can't imagine what mine would look like. But yeah, see, good stuff. We got good stuff here. Thanks for being here, Shawn. There you go. So, what everybody think about that? Let's get some comments going on in the chat here. Way too much hugging, but I still loved it. LMAO.
Yeah, I get a lot of shit about the hugging.
That's all right.
It wasn't intentional. I mean, it just happens.
If that's going to be the complaint, there's too much hugging. Then that there could be worse complaints. Like I know on here when we're looking on StreamYard, it looks a little dark at times, like at the end. But when I looked on YouTube, it's brighter. And so I'm just saying, like in case.
When I watched your video the first time you played it, the end part was really dark in that one. I don't know what was going on there.
Yeah,
they might have had something to do with your stream, but yeah, that's actually a day for night thing I did. So.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you can tell. Maybe you can, but it was, it was basically a sort of a time constraint thing.
No, it worked out.
Had, like,
I keep
one day left in the house, so we just did it that day.
Nice.
During the day.
Like hugging and killing. Lisa is only joking with you.
I know.
And Pop Culture Vegan enjoys the pacing, the framing, the editing. There you go. So I saw the music was from Eric Hodges. Did that? Like, where did you find music, or did he make the music? Like, how did you get it? He made all that.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, use it FL Studio.
Oh wow, that's got to be time constrained too, But it sounds cool. It sounds like the '80s vibe to it. I like it. And use the same mask in the newer one, right?
Yes. Well, not the same exact one, but yeah, it's the same. He has the same costume.
He just got a little taller.
Yeah, he did. Bit bigger.
Yeah, I said my father-in-law said, "How come he didn't make you the killer in it?" I said, "Because I'm shorter than the guy." I said, "Well, it wouldn't make any sense." If then there's him. I mean, and the killer Nate in the new one. He's what is he, about 10 foot tall, something like that.
Yeah, something like that. He's like 10. He's like 6. I think 6'5".
6'5", and like
now
very
Randy isn't anything to balk at either. I think he's like probably 5'2" at least. I don't know. He's a pretty tall guy. You met him.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Did you say 5'2"?
I don't know.
Randy's about 5'2". He's definitely a little taller than
6'2".
that. Yeah, at least 6'2". And they're both like really nice guys too, which is funny. It's a good thing they didn't stay in character off set, because that would have been friggin' scary. But I think everybody's messaging me. Oh man. So anybody have any questions? Yeah. Tension building was skillfully done. There you go. And Lee says, I like the gore. The special effects were not bad at all. Some could look really bad in the best of films. They were good, and the women were good screamers too.
That they were.
And you said you knew them already? Like everybody, you just like asked them if they wanted to be in it?
Basically, yeah. They were just friends and friends of friends.
Friends of
One
friends
of
of
them is
friends.
actually my future. One of them is my future sister-in-law. So.
Oh yeah, which one is that? Or can't you
Yep.
say?
Stephanie Krebs. She gets the axe to the head in the original Night of the Axe.
Oh, I can't say anything. Never mind. Yeah. So I guess what's on Lee's mind, Lee wants to know is, how do you get women to be naked in your movies?
Is that what's on Lee's mind?
Lee, he didn't ask it, but I know Lee, so that's probably what he wants to know. I asked that of like directors, like how do you get the women to, like, without sounding like a pervert, how do you get them to, like, hey, you can take your clothes off?
Well, it depends on the women. I mean, really, ultimately, it just comes down to asking. Like, that's all it comes down to.
Mm-hmm.
You'd want to find people who are more comfortable with that sort of thing. So you'd probably gravitate towards a certain demographic of women, you know, or demographic of men. Well, I mean, I feel like it's easier to get a man to take his clothes off. You probably get a dude to any guy, for the most part, just to get naked. But that's, but yeah, I mean, it's really all comes down to asking.
Yeah.
You know, paying him.
Have you ever asked a guy Have you ever asked a guy? Did you ever ask a guy to get naked?
Not yet.
I said yes, but you didn't use it. You kept that footage for yourself.
Yeah,
I think,
filmed
right?
it too. I filmed it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just, that was supposed to be a private thing between you and me.
Right.
But I guess just tell everyone about it.
I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed. I didn't. I mean, the tutu kind of chafed a little bit, but I don't mind. I've been in worse situations. But no, it's not true, people. Calm down. We're only kidding around. They're getting a picture right now. No, all of a sudden 100 people just jumped on the chat. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, anything else you want to say about that movie? Like any behind the scenes stories or anything? I know there of one that while I was on the set, but I'm pretty sure you can't talk about it. And I'll tell you which one later.
Right. I mean, there's a lot, but it's like nothing comes to mind right this second, other than just sort of the maneuvering we had to do to film in that shower.
Oh yeah.
You should have. My DP was just. It's pretty funny. I should have taken a picture. It's like he was standing right under the faucet on the edge of the tub with the camera. It was. Yeah, I really wish I got a behind the scenes picture of that. But yeah, that was probably one of the funniest images.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a lot of fun because, like I said, these were people who were mainly people I knew and my friends, especially Randy. He's one of my best friends. I've known him for years. I've known most of them for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean,
high school, right?
Some of them, yeah, a lot of them.
Yeah, that's cool to have people that it makes it easier to work with, I guess. Like, what was the difference between them and the people that you worked with now? Were there any difference?
I mean,
getting them to do what you wanted to do.
They have more experience of acting and with sets, and
right.
Just the job of making a film. So that's really the major difference, because they were all everyone I got for the newest Night of the Axe, they're all very friendly, very personable. They're funny. Really, I couldn't have asked, like I've said before, I couldn't ask for a better group of people to work with.
Yeah.
And I had a great group of people to work before as well. But I mean, I just have an especially great group for my current film, and I just hope that I get lucky every time, that I don't have anyone who really is a problem or anything like that.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
And that's when they always say I'm the problem. No.
No. You were fine. You didn't yell or anything on the set. Sometimes you were trying to get everybody to, you're like, all right, let's do this part. And then it's like, I'm like, what are we doing? You're going to be going over there. I'm like, oh, I was so nervous, man. on that set, and because everybody already met everybody the day before, or like did other shots.
Right.
So like I'm just so nervous, and I'm like, and then I heard that one guy say, "Let's try to get this done in one take," and I'm like, "Yeah, okay." This is like my first time trying to do this, and then I have that in my head. I'm all nervous, but
whatever.
I don't know.
Whoever
I think
said that, I'm sure it was a joke. I'm sure it was.
yeah, well, yeah, I'm sure. But then I'm thinking, oh God, maybe
Right.
they do want it in one shot. It's I don't know. I just think
even if your first take is perfect, you still want to get more than one take.
oh sure. And after a while,
Just
I
in
got so
case.
comfortable that me and Randy, when we were doing like the one part where we were talking to each other about leaving the party, I said, we both go, I didn't like that take. And like, no, let's do that again. We got so comfortable. We're like, let's do that again from the top. Yeah. The deets. That's right. The deets. Oh God.
The deets. Man, I was cracking up laughing when I got to edit that scene. I was like, oh my God, the deets.
I forgot about the deets. The deets.
Oh, God.
I don't know what.
I wish I could forget about the deets. But you said it, it's too late now.
Oh, well.
It's too late now. The deets are in there. The deets are in the final cut.
It's a shame because you could just go back and edit that out, but you love it so much.
Yep.
The deets. Yeah, Randy was fun to work with. That whole group, my crew in the movie was. I keep telling him, I go, wait till you see them come out of the back room. It was fucking hilarious. They're such good guys. And what's the name of Wade's band?
Meteor King.
Meteor King. I was listening to them a bunch too, and I got permission to use one of their songs for my intro, but I didn't get to it yet. But it's like an instrumental one, and there's even a shot in the newer movie where the guy's wearing the shirt. And then I'm terrible with names. Everybody knows this. What's the lead singer's name? Scott. He comes in he's like, hi, how are you? And he's like introducing himself to everybody. And he goes, get out of that shirt before you jinx the band and they break up. Like his intro was like, whoa, he's like such a nice guy. And I don't know. I'm rambling about the newer one because that's what I know. But but nobody's asking any fucking questions.
I'd like to ramble about the new one because not that I don't like the past, but the future is where I'm headed.
Right. So,
I mean, I'll answer any question you have about.
I should have prepared for this. I thought it'd be a lot easier. But what made you want to redo it? Just because you liked it so much, and you wanted to make a full length? Is this a reboot or a remake?
Well, it's sort of a sequel. It's sort of a sequel prequel thing. To be perfectly honest, it's not what I wanted to make as my first full length. I wanted to do a zombie film. That's what I wanted to do. But that would have been way too expensive. So I settled for a full length version of Night of the Axe, which is a good idea for sure. It's like it's what happens before the short and what happens after the short, basically. That's basically what the full length Night of the Axe is.
Okay. And what? I don't know. I was gonna say, is there any what influences you for the dialogue now? Is there anything like any real life things happen? You're like, I'm gonna put that in a movie. Did you ever do that?
No, not really. No. Most dialogue for me is just getting the plot moving forward. I like improv with the actors a lot too. I don't love my dialogue, so any opportunity I can get that they just write it for me is perfect.
Yeah, I know there's a few things like the deets wasn't in there. The deets.
No, the deets is not in there.
The deets. But that's another thing too. I didn't know if that would make you mad if I said a certain line a certain way, or not. I know I did forget to say that one line when I was outside on my part. I'm like, Is someone there? I didn't say that. I just looked over. But like,
Yeah,
I think you
well,
cut that out anyway.
I forgot the line too, so it's not that big a deal. Clearly.
After we were driving home, and I was like, "Oh my god, I forgot that line," but it worked out.
It's
That's all
fine.
that
It still
matters.
worked out.
Oh, here you go. How long was the total shooting schedule for this one? I believe it means
about the full length. The full length.
Are you talking about the full length, or are you talking about the short?
I think
so.
So.
Both. We'll do both.
Well, we'll do both. For the short, it was about, I think, 2 weekends. Yeah, I think we got all that in 2 weekends, and then plus that scene in the beginning with the backyard was a day, and then so it's probably about 5 days total of shooting for the short. For the full length, that's a little harder to calculate. Like, I think it's been like 3 days. Sorry, like 3 weekends. Like, see, because I'm not like scheduling it like I probably should, where I just like do book down a week and shoot it, another week and shoot it. I'm like, I had to prolong it sort of because of scheduling and not being able to pay everyone. So we got to do it when we're free, basically.
Right.
So it's probably going on like 10 days at this point, more than that. Several days more, but I mean, total days, it's not very long, even for a full length.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it's going to be on the shorter side of a full length, like the 70-minute mark, probably. But but a lot of great movies that are under an hour and a half.
Well, 70 minutes is perfect, I think. I mean, usually if it make an hour and a half or a little over an hour and a half, there's stuff that could have been cut. I mean, a lot of times you see deleted scenes. It's like, I could see why they deleted that. It's like it makes no sense or it's just too much. But if you keep it at 70 minutes, I mean, it's pretty much everything you want. So that's perfect. And a lot of times it's like, oh, it's only 70 minutes. Like, I'll see that. I'm like, oh, okay. Because then I think, oh, an hour goes by really fast. It's the problem when you keep looking at your phone. You're like, oh my God, how long is this on for? But I really don't think
you're watching Justice League or something.
I've only seen up about an hour of that. And I mean, I've seen Justice League. I haven't seen the Snyder cut all the way through yet. Because, thank you. I'm also curious about this one as an actor. What was the weather like for the outdoor shots?
The weather was nice for those shots. I suppose if it was raining or something, we just had to make do. But we just happened to get lucky, and the weather was fine.
Yeah.
For everything outdoor I've shot so far, I happened to get lucky and have it be a nice day or night in your case. Though it was pretty cold. It was pretty cold.
Oh yeah.
It
was supposed to snow that day. It was supposed to snow that day too. Yeah, not that weekend. I'm sorry, the weekend before. It did snow a little bit in the morning when I was gonna go over on a Sunday, and I thought, oh shit, because I'm thinking about the ride back. But then it didn't do anything. It just kind of flurried a little, and then it went away. So you got lucky on that too. And some people, you have like Angel in one. She's all the way from like North Dakota or something. North Carolina. I'm sorry, North Carolina.
And she does. In North Dakota.
There's no humans in Pennsylvania either. Just a lot of bumpy roads that, That's the thing too, man. Coming home from Maryland, as soon as you hit the border coming into Pennsylvania, like you're in Pennsylvania because the roads just are bumped. Like we have some of the worst roads. Maryland's was very nice. Very, very nice roads. I didn't see all Maryland, but
roads.
I agree. Compared to mine, yeah, they're great. But I didn't get to go to the 7-Eleven. We didn't have enough time. I think the closest one to me is Philly, but that would have been nice. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about now. Anybody else have any questions for Shawn? So we're shooting for July for the new one.
Yeah.
They want to watch Spirit Board?
Yeah, they probably want to watch Spirit Board now.
I do.
I know.
I want to watch
Wade
Spirit
wants to watch it.
Wade wants to watch. Why is that? Because he's
'Cause he shot it.
cinematographer.
Yep.
Does Wade want to come on here and talk about it afterwards? Because he's more than welcome. I could send him the invite.
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh.
Did he leave? He's probably still here.
I don't know.
I don't know. That's a
Well-
Wade question.
Yeah, we'll see. Elise says, thank you for letting us view your films. Oh, there it says, do it.
You're welcome.
She said, when did you first think up the idea for the short? I mean, how long before you started shooting?
It was probably like a year ahead of time, a couple months. I just sort of had the idea that I was gonna finally get around to doing something I've been wanting to do, which is make a movie. So I got together with Eric and Randy, my friends who helped me with it, and we just got out there and we did it. Which is that's my best advice to you. If anyone who wants to make a movie, just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it. That's my number
That's
one advice.
copywritten, I think. I think that's copywritten.
Yeah. Maybe don't do it with the Nike emblem next to it.
Fucking do it. I'm parched with all these questions I'm asking. I sent the invite to Wade, so we'll get him on. As long as that's okay with you, Mr. Director.
That's fine. That's fine by me. Just let's make sure. What medium did I shoot on? It was digital.
He uses one of these cameras.
Oh yeah, I use one of those all the time. No, I've used digital. I don't know the first thing about film, so I just digital's easy.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, people shoot. That's like, I can't imagine how they did that back in the day. With like, it must have been pricey, They run out of film.
That's why you don't see as many low budget independent movies back in the day, because they couldn't make them without having a huge film crew and budget.
Yeah, that's true.
Even the low budget indie films of the 70s and stuff were still pretty high budget.
Are you tired of my questions? Is it okay to go on? I thought he'd never ask. God, shut up. No, we're not tired of your questions. I don't know where Wade is, though. I sent Wade the invite. But I guess maybe we could just start
play
this.
The movie.
Yeah, we'll start the movie.
We don't have to talk to Wade until Spirit Board's done with.
Right. All right. I'm gonna share the screen, and then we will watch Spirit Board, and then we'll answer some questions afterwards, and we're gonna get Wade on here, and that's that. So here we go, everybody. This is the second short. Oh, look at that band block. All right. Hey, we got it. We had a troll already. Thanks to Shawn. No, I'm just kidding. We're going to watch Spirit Board, another short from Shawn Wright. And then we're going to get your questions ready and give this video a thumbs up, share it, and everything. This is a little shorter than the other one, but I'm going to shut up and here we go.
This movie sucks.
No way. This movie's so fun.
Guys, shut up. It's almost over.
So what are we gonna do after this?
I have something for you.
It's not another seance, is it?
Close, but not quite. Check this out.
It better not be Monopoly. I haven't had nearly enough to drink.
Oh, no. I don't mess around with that.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
I don't feel great about this, guys. We've all seen enough horror movies to know this isn't a good idea.
Oh, come on. Nothing's gonna happen.
Not with that attitude. Come on, guys. Just take it seriously. Just clear your minds. Put your fingers on the planchette like this. Spirits of the afterlife, hear us now. Is there anybody with us? Anyone?
I told you nothing would.
Yes, all right. What's your name?
William?
Ask him something.
Okay, Will. Did you die in this house?
Creepy. What year did you die?
How did you die?
Mob? Like the mafia?
Like a lynch mob?
But you were innocent, right? Well, this was a lot of fun. Maybe we should just... Shit.
Maybe we should stop.
Oh no, it's getting way too good. William, what did you do?
God.
We need to stop.
Why can't I move my hands?
Annie, just let go of it. Are you doing this?
I can't. Something's stopping me.
Jesus Christ, make it stop.
Let go, let go, let go! Annie, what the hell?
Oh my God, that was so scary. Did you plan that?
Yeah.
It was way better than the movie.
Yeah, I told you guys it'd be fun.
On that note, I think me and Jill should get going.
You're right. We need to get to bed. Me and you have to work tomorrow. Unlike some people.
Hey.
All right. See you at work tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.
This spirit board shit's getting to my head.
Hello?
Beth, so Annie didn't show up for work this morning.
So, why are you calling me? Did you call her?
Of course I did. She didn't answer.
Maybe she's hungover? She was drinking a bit last night.
No, that's not like her. She would never no call, no show. I'm really worried about her.
What do you want me to do about it?
Can we please just go to her apartment and make sure she's okay?
I just went to bed like less than 3 hours ago.
Please.
You're already on your way, aren't you? Fine, we'll go. See you soon. I'm really worried about her. This isn't like her.
She's fine, Jill. She probably overslept or something.
I hope.
I'm researching our friend William.
Who?
William, the spirit from last night. Anyway, I just looked up her address on top of the name William.
And?
Apparently, he was an early American serial killer or something. He cut up like 11 girls in the late 1920s. And guess what?
Oh, Jesus, what?
He lives in the same building Annie does. So the police botched the investigation and he was gonna walk free. But get this. A mob of concerned citizens busted in and killed him right in his own home. Exactly what the board told us.
Oh my god, can we please be serious?
It's one hell of a coincidence.
She obviously just made it up to mess with us. Let's just drop this. We're almost at our house. Hurry up.
Calm down. She's probably still sleeping.
No, something's not right.
Okay. And there you have it. Spirit board, doorway to death.
And there's Wade.
And there's Wade.
Hello, hello.
Hello, thank you. Oh, I like that poster you got in the background. That's a nice poster.
It's almost like I planned it.
No. But thank you for coming on here.
No problem. Here to support my friend Shawn here. And also
that,
give
Shawn?
a little extra stuff.
I appreciate the support.
Yeah, anything you can tell us. You know, you're very proud of this one. You're the cinematographer on it, right?
I guess. I'm not really a cinematographer. But can we talk about Eric's score? That score is fantastic.
I love the score. The score in both of the movies were great. Like it's just like it fits the movie perfectly.
That's why That's why we keep coming back to him.
And cinematography wise, all that's important is I got the zoom in, which is something Shawn loves. He wants, I gotta get that zoom.
Yeah.
And we got 2 of them.
Yeah, I love Zoom because it brings to mind classic horror, where it's like a lot of zooming. I mean, you know.
Yeah. We have some critics in the chat, but don't worry about that.
All that's important is we made it. We made it.
That's right. I want to see their film. That's all I could say. Like I don't like to give say bad things about a movie, because I go, I never made one. I can't imagine how hard it is. I mean, like you said, just do it.
Yeah.
And I've never just done it. I've done it. I'm not, in that sense, but I've never made a movie.
No,
So
yeah,
this one's shorter.
This was definitely
Oh wait.
This was definitely a more laid back production. What?
No, he muted himself. I
muted myself so you guys can talk.
Oh, okay. All right, so, I'm sorry, Sean. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. So, I mean, this is definitely more laid back production, because this was even less of a this is even more of a just sort of spur of the moment idea I had, that I just wanted to film something, and I think it turned out pretty well, honestly. I mean, in some ways I like it better than the original Night of the Axe, but I mean, it definitely had a great atmosphere. I'm very proud of the atmosphere. Of course, the score is amazing, as always when you have an Eric Hodges score.
Yeah. What did you say he uses to make his score?
Was great, Wade. It definitely got the job done.
Thank
he
you.
uses FL Studio, which is just like.
I'll have to try that. I'd like to have something like that for my intro. Like I have a cool intro, but like I want something like retro sounding like that, which works. So I saw that you were the one who made the ghostly sounds.
Just get in touch with Eric.
I should.
Yes. I did make the ghostly sounds. Just like
well,
a little.
Let's hear it. Ooh.
You just did. And
that sounded like it was right behind me.
Go at it in post.
Yeah.
I had Eric cut it in post to make it even sound more spooky.
Yeah, I used to have an intro before I realized about what.
Vegan.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. What did it say? Movies about a haunted Ouija board isn't new, but making a new one entertaining is quite an accomplishment. Well done. There you go. But yeah, I used to have an intro on my channel where I kind of did like that too. Like it was like supposed to be zombies, but I would just go like that. But then like I had a bunch of them and made different sounds. So like I didn't know that was you, because I did wonder when I first saw this, who's making the sounds in that in the background. I was like, oh, you making that, and I forgot to ask you about it when I saw you to do them. But now it's forever on the internet.
I also did do the sounds the Beast makes in the original Night of the Axe too.
Oh.
But you can't really hear them there that well. That's buried in the mix. Kinda.
Do you do any in the new one? Like any sounds?
I haven't yet.
You haven't yet? Oh.
Not yet. That comes later in post. If I do any sounds, I could have Nate do them. He is apparently a accomplished voice actor himself. So
that's true.
He's also very scary.
Yeah, a little bit. He's scary, but
he is when he's in character. Otherwise, he's the nicest guy I ever met.
What do they call, like, a gentle giant? He's a gentle giant. But I wouldn't want to fuck with him.
For sure.
That's for sure. Like I came in and I was like, so you're the one. I can't say it actually. I'll be ruining. I can't talk about it. Never mind. But I came in. I saw him sitting there, and he had the mask and everything. And I was like, well, this is the guy that's killing everybody. Okay. So I'm nervous sitting there with a bunch of axes that looked real, because I know the one thing in the movie wasn't fake.
You just sat down on the sofa in front of a bunch of axes.
Yeah. Just an everyday thing. Oh man.
Yeah, welcome to Night of the Axe. Here's 3 axes.
Yeah. I walk in, you're shooting them.
I don't know if you wanted to transition or whatever, but I did have like 2 fun stories about Spirit Board. Little behind the scenes stories that Shawn, you'll enjoy one of them. One is when we filmed the bathtub scene.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy's like, Shawn's like, you gotta get a good shot. So I'm like, I'm gonna go crawl into that bathtub. It's a small bathtub, and she's in the bathtub, and I got my jeans on. I roll them up, and I'm like this over top of her, and of course I slip and fall right in there. And I didn't think, I don't know, maybe I should get a bathing suit or something like that. Nope. I just crash, and the whole day my jeans are just soaked. And the second fun story is the smoke detector, Shawn. Or Shawn had this idea where we're going to fill all this the house with like smoke. It was bad. We had all this smoke, and then there's talk. Everyone's like, the smoke detector's not going to go off. It's not going to go off. It's not that kind of smoke. And then it goes off. And then him and his fiance run into the closet to try turning off the smoke detector. It's wonderful. It's in the behind the scenes on the DVD. So go check out the DVD.
Oh, well, like it kept going off all day on you? Oh. That could be a very annoying. I mean, I never had made a movie when I had the smoke going off like that, but I have cooked things that burnt and it won't stop going off. So I can imagine how annoying that would be. Did anybody ever call the cops on you because of people were screaming?
The screams were ADR, weren't they, Shawn?
No, not yet. I haven't had any police activity yet.
Oh no, Spirit Board.
Spirit Board, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they were all ADR. I did that in Randy's basement.
I would say the voices were like overdubbed in the car, kind of like you could tell, but it worked out fine. I think it worked out fine. No, Chad, I accidentally bumped it. Sorry.
Yeah. We kind of had to do that with car scenes. Actually, the first Night of the Axe, the car scene in that one, we did an ADR the over, so it turned out being a little rough. So basically, I figured I'd actually go ahead with it and do the overdub for Spirit Board because it would sound a little better. But of course, you can't get it perfect, especially if you don't have the budget to get it perfect.
I think I think they were fine. Like I think they were fine. I've seen like some atrocious shit. Like just watched Don't Panic from back in the day, and that's the overdub's pretty bad in that. But like I thought it was fine. So how come he's black and white? Is that the ghostly image of himself?
How come he's black?
Yeah, William.
He was
Like
actually
what? Tell me more about William. What's up
he's
with his
supposed to be
fucking
more
eye?
grayish.
Grayish.
Well, the idea was he was a serial killer in the 20s,
Mm-hmm.
and he was killed by a lynch mob, basically.
Oh.
And he's black and white because he was supposed to be gray, more grayish in tone with the makeup, but it ended up being blue.
Yeah, very baby
So
blue.
basically, I
Yeah.
had to really desaturate the footage. I had
Mhm.
to desaturate the footage a lot, and it ended up looking much closer to what I wanted. It ended up making everything more black and whitish where he is. But I mean,
Yeah, I will say like the room
worked
looks
out,
more
for the most
more
part.
sterile. The room looks more sterile when like the saturation's lower. It actually makes it makes the whole area look cooler, I think. It kind of
Mhm.
worked out for the best, I think.
Yeah. I liked you know,
It did. It actually it made out like it made cool effect.
right. I liked it. So after this, after Night of the Axe and everything, are you going to make a full length of Spirit Board? Or are you going to let that just a short?
I definitely would like to do something with. I definitely like to do something with Spirit Board in the future. I'm not sure what
Mhm.
though. My next full length, I'm hoping I can go with Swamp of the Living Dead, which was my original idea of a full length.
And-
My original, like what I originally wanted to start with. So
Mhm.
hopefully I can get that. I have a million ideas. Spirit Board full length isn't necessarily in the cards. I was hoping maybe I could do maybe an anthology film in the future and put that as part of the segments. You know.
Right. Anthology films are great. They're great. What about a found
Yes,
footage?
they are.
Any don't make that face.
I made a found footage and it didn't work out so well.
No,
Oh,
I
yeah?
don't really have a found footage.
Oh man. Found footage is one of my favorite genres, and I know a lot of people just hate it.
Really?
But I'll watch every one of them. I don't care. They're not all good, but I just love that aspect, and I think a found footage of would be like, I think you should make one. Let's just play. I think you should make one. You should get the footage. You should get the funding for it.
Maybe.
I think you should both make one. I should be in it. I want to be killed by motorboat, like not a motorboat,
That
but
sounds
like
like you want to fund it.
boobs, like boobs, motorboat
Yeah.
to death.
Yeah, if you want to fund it,
Oops. Oh, you want to
definitely.
be killed by motor.
Yeah, not a boat. No, that's no fun. Killed to death by a pair of big boobies. That's what the ultimate way out.
I mean, I could probably arrange it, but I don't know.
I could probably arrange it. You're gonna get you a big hat with a big feather after saying that.
But I don't know if I want to.
Oh, I'll bring you tasty cakes again. You said, what was that? What, Swamp of the Living
yes, I
Dead?
need more tasty cakes.
There you go. That was one that you were trying to fund, right? And then it
What
fell
about it?
through. He's very laggy. Is he laggy for everybody else?
Yeah.
He's very
I made
laggy.
like $800 off it. Who, me?
Yeah, you're very laggy.
But yeah, yeah, my service isn't the best. It's better than if I was on my computer. It would probably be terrible. But anyway, yeah, funding for Swamp of the Living Dead fell through. It was I made like $800. I was hoping to make like, I don't even know what I don't even remember what it was. I made them like 5,000 or something like that. But anyway, I still want to make it. Hopefully, I can make some profit off of Night of the Axe, and I can put it towards Swamp of the Living Dead. Maybe with a full length under my belt, an Indiegogo will be successful.
Yeah.
It's
with
a lot of varieties, variables.
Yeah, with Shawn's script, I've read the Swamp Living Dead script, and it was too over too overzealous. Like it was very like big and boisterous, and it was smart to do Night of the Axe feature. Because I was looking at the script and I was telling Shawn, like as producer, I'm like, oh, this is gonna cost a lot of money. You want these cool, awesome effects and locations. Let's start with Night of the Axe, something small and contained.
Right. Yep.
And you were right.
And and Swamp of the Living Dead. I'm telling you guys, when he makes it, it's going to be awesome.
Yeah. I know I shared that link when you were going to make that movie, but I forgot about it until you said at the shooting, like, remember that movie? I was like, oh yeah, that's right. Like I forgot that I was like, what happened to that? But that's a shame. But at least it didn't like discourage you that where you didn't want to continue to make movies, because I know some people would be just like, well, fuck it, I'm done. Nobody wants to, support me, then I'm done. But, I know I would be like that.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to give up on it. I'm,
well, what's it about?
I want to try to make a career out of this. Hopefully it can.
Is it a zombie movie? Yeah.
Might tweak the plot a little bit, but I mean, yeah, it's a zombie movie. Yeah, it's a zombie movie. Originally, the idea was these college-age kids go to a cabin to have a party, and they piss off the swamp witch, and she conjures the dead to kill them.
We don't want to be pissing off no swamp witch.
That's the basic rundown of the plot. Yeah.
Sounds good. Is there a lot of swamps around? Like
I think so.
Like where? Yeah. Like how close? Because you like to stick in Maryland. Is there a lot of swamps in Maryland?
Probably near the shore.
Where the shore? Yeah.
I don't hang out in swamps.
I don't either. I just look like I belong in a swamp.
They're all like an hour away from Baltimore, but they're all like an hour away from Baltimore, but they're here.
Well, just don't have Wade stand on any logs or something in jeans. It should be okay.
Oh, I'll find a way to hurt myself. Every film set, I'm going to hurt myself.
Well, did Shawn tell you how I hurt myself on the last day of shooting? My part?
He did not. He did not. But you know what? You should tell your audience that.
I should.
Oh no.
I was doing my part, and we're done with my part. I can't say what happens, but I was leaning against the house, and I was trying to get up, and like because I was in that position for so long, my foot went numb, and then my leg started to go numb. So I'm trying to get Nate to help me up, and you think he could just pull me up and just throw me over his head. Even though I'm a big guy, he's like one of those he was one of those people. I hate to say this if Nate's watching, I'm sorry, but you didn't do anything to help me up. He just kind of like held my hand, and like I pulled, but he didn't really. He just kept going with me. So then I'm like, okay, hold on. And then like the other two, Angel and Shawn, are trying to help me up, and I'm like, I'll do it myself. So I go and I get up, and because my leg was numb, I went. And I just went, I'm going, bam, I fell face first on the splintery porch. And they're like, oh, are you okay? You okay? And I'm like, yeah, I was okay. I was just more embarrassed than anything. But I ended up having, when I got home, I still I had parts of the porch in my pocket, the splinters in my pocket. And
yeah, that's
that was a souvenir. But like that was like, oh my god, because I hit, and usually when I fall on like ice, I'll slide and I don't know where it is now. But I usually fall on my ass, and this time I fell forward, and I remember thinking, I'm not hurt, I feel fine, but I thought, oh my god, did I just fall in front of everybody? And then it was just like and then I was trying to get back up. Oh, it was just a nightmare. But can't afford a lawyer, so you're all right.
Okay.
Shawn.
We're just concerned that you were hurt. We just wanted to make sure you're okay.
Just my pride. Just my pride. And my leg a little bit hurt, but no, I was fine. What's up, Dallas Cowboys fan?
We're gonna have a ton of fun stories from behind the scenes on Night of the Axe. I just wish we were documenting everything at all times.
Oh boy. The
There's
house alone should be a feature.
Yeah. What did it have, like 5 or 6 bobbleheads of
Yeah, it was a
what was the bobblehead of?
yeah, the
I
Empire
don't even
Today
know.
wall.
That's it.
What was it?
And the
Empire Today, I think it's some local
Oh yeah, that
company or
Empire. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and there was the upstairs was like German abstract architecture. It was really weird.
So I didn't make it upstairs.
German expressionism upstairs.
Yeah, it was very like, am I watching Dr. Caligari up here? You know?
Well, one thing I know about the house, I didn't see anything, but apparently it was haunted. Did you guys see anything or hear anything while you were there?
The wall would randomly get really warm
I think
in
that was
one
just a joke.
spot.
We never had any confirmation.
We should get a Ouija board in there.
Spirit
Yeah,
board
that was the
too.
portal to hell.
The portal of hell.
Yeah, that's definitely if we make a more spirit board, that's definitely the house we need to get for it.
See, that house was perfect for the party and everything, because that looks like a house that, like, the neighbors they're gone. Let's party in here, and all the kids go in there and party, because it was like different sections of the house, like where the couches were and everything. First off, you couldn't get out of the couch because just whoomp, the couch was eating you, and then you got like books everywhere. Then you have like a room with underwear in a drawer, yeah, and then like it was just like it was an old house, but it had like a character to it. Like I liked the house, but I wouldn't want to live there. But like it was perfect for that party scene. Like that, like just looks like this is where people would go. Like kids would go to party.
Yeah, that was like the third week
for the movie.
Yeah, that was the third weekend that we filmed the party. So we were kind of used to the house already. The first day was very weird because Shawn and I get there the first day and it was very creepy.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Don't click on that, anybody.
Dude left the radio on playing like some classical music.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. He did that, and that was very, very good to me.
Hang on 1 second.
Yeah. Yeah. Spending the night the first time, that was a treat. It was scary.
Was it?
But then after a while, I was like, yeah, this is like second home to me.
Did you want to see anything? I know I would have.
Nope.
No.
I like horror movies, but I don't
I
like
would
real
not want to
hauntings.
see anything.
There's
Yeah, I don't
the
wanna see
link.
that stuff.
No. There's the link, everybody, if you want to check out those 2 shorts on Vimeo. People were asking. Oh, they said when is the movie with Tony coming out? Like I'm the only guy in it. That's gonna be you're shooting for July.
I'm looking. Yeah, I'm aiming for July for that.
I think it'll happen. You're ahead of the game now, pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, I think so. I don't see why I can't get it done by July.
Tony should play a male stripper in one of the movies. Yeah.
Oh, I like that. That's a good idea.
Yeah. Right alongside Patrick Swayze. That's been done.
I agree.
Oh, Jesus.
I think Tony should play a mafia don.
You did say that to me, too. I'm off you. Oh, yeah, because at the end, Wade wasn't there. At the end, Shawn was busting my balls a lot because I was doing this.
The gabagool.
Gabagool. You guys, forget about it.
I appreciate it. I've watched Sopranos enough. I appreciate it. Ooh.
Yeah, and Shawn busted my balls like right up before I was leaving. What's that?
Of course, I'll never make a movie where I'm not for anything, but you never know.
Yeah, I don't know how good of a there you go, gabagool. I don't know how good of a Don I would be, but I would try. I would try. I'm good at being a douchebag.
And your name is Tony.
My name is Tony. Well, you know the joke behind that, right?
Yeah.
Like all the Italians, they wrote on their coming to America, they wrote on their forehead to New York, and everybody just called them Tony.
That's the first time I'm hearing that story.
Is that a real story?
Yeah.
Is that real?
Yes. I would be
think so.
no, I don't think so. But
It's not because of Anthony or anything.
Yeah, well, it's a nickname. I feel so old when they call me Anthony, or like I'm in trouble. And I'm 41. Even when a youngster calls me sir. Call me sir.
It's okay. We're all getting there. those damn Zoomers.
When you told me when you told me how old you were, I was surprised.
Yeah.
When you told me how old you were, I was surprised. You really don't look it. Yeah.
If I shave, I really, really won't look it. But the wife will let me shave. Maybe when I only have one chin, maybe I'll shave, but this covers them up.
The stripper has to be clean shaven. Damn it.
Clean shaven. Well, but yeah, well, if you want to, nope. Mm-mm.
We can probably, Shawn, I think in your budget, we can CGI the beard out.
Can you CGI the love handles and?
Yeah, probably.
We can do it.
Yeah, I definitely have that. We could
give me
Shawn. We could always CGI a tree over something.
Yeah, Shawn has MS Paint. We can do it.
Oh, good. Then you can make a penis that I could see.
I almost spit out my beer. Oh,
yeah,
bad.
I like the delay though. Sean's like how he's delayed. It's like that it's like he just got the joke. It's like, oh.
He's still going on. He's laughing about the gabagool. That's how delayed he is.
Yeah. I laugh at my own expense. That's all right. Oh, but yeah. Anybody else have any questions for this? For this, I don't know why I said for this. For these guys, for use guys. Any Royal Farms stories? That's my thing about down there. The Royal Farms was amazing.
Oh no! Oh no! It isn't.
It isn't.
Not for me.
Well, you're probably used to it.
No, I'm not used to diarrhea.
That's like nothing else. That's just they're on every corner here.
Yeah. We got
sheets. Sheets. Now sheets. That's a million times better than Royal Farms.
Well, yeah, I'll agree with it, but the modern now that they're making it more modern, the sheets is so nice. Like ours just got that, and it's nice. It's just the difference is you walk in there and you don't just smell chicken. Tony Soprano of the Dead has a nice ring to it. I've never watched The Sopranos.
It's so good. It's great.
Oh, your name's Tony.
Yeah. Tony. Oh, shit. So, let's see. You got Night of the Axe. That was 22 minutes or so. And this one, how long was this one? Spirit Board?
Like 12 minutes, maybe?
Like 12 minutes?
Spirit Board, I don't know. How long is that? I think it's 16 minutes? 12 minutes? Yeah, 12 minutes. 12 minutes. Something
12
like
minutes.
that.
I'm good at guessing.
Yeah. So, what kind of movie do you want to make, Wade? I know Shawn has his ideas and everything. What do you have any ideas of things without anybody stealing it from you?
Oh, I've already made a couple shorts. I got 2 shorts into production now at the same time. That's why I've been on set, because I've been doing my own thing. I'm doing a 70s Giallo inspired short film that I'm in production with. I can't say much about it. I can just say it's Giallo inspired.
Mm-hmm.
So That's what I've been doing. And I did not make love to any female or male co-stars. To answer the question, I did not. Except myself.
Yeah. You're a bright, shiny star, right?
I did not mean it to sound that dirty.
It's okay. Wait till it's like 2, 3 in the morning on this channel. All it is sex talk.
And I also have not.
You
I
haven't?
also have not done either of those things.
But crew members,
Sean. Any co-stars now.
Crew members you have.
Technically, yeah.
Your fiance, jeez.
Yes.
I was gonna say.
Yes, technically yes.
You gangster. I don't know.
But yeah, I have a lot of ideas in like under the belt. I have a couple ideas. Mostly I'm gonna work with a lot of Shawn stuff too. The anthology I'm down for. So
yeah, absolutely. Here's a recommendation for you.
I have a whole document worth of ideas. I could go for a satanic orgy.
There you go.
I'm trying to think of a pun name for it.
Pointy rears.
There you go.
I don't know. Fire.
Devil's anus. We did it.
Devil's anus.
Maybe that could be
an
anthology.
Yes.
Yeah. I've always wanted to like write a book, and I have an idea for like a kid's book, but I don't know how to do it. So if maybe a movie would work better. And it's just
about satanic orgies.
Well, no, but I did see. Where the hell was it from? It's another country. Johnny Dingleman. Did you ever hear that?
That sounds like a name. I never heard of it.
It's this guy can do things with his penis, and it's like gigantic. It's like a kid's thing, and it looks like a claymation kind of thing, sorta. His penis comes out, has a mind of its own, and all I could say is he pogos off of it in the one part, and you could see him going above the trees. If you look up Daz games, Daz watches. He watches like the most. It says the most inappropriate. The most inappropriate children's show or something like that, and it's like 12 minutes long. He watches like one of the episodes. It's unbelievable, like that it exists.
I've already added it to my watch list.
Oh yeah,
so it sounds amazing. I would probably never like actually show my future children that, but no. I think it's more for like, it's not even an Adult Swim or anything. It's just there. I can't remember what country it's from though, but you can't understand what they're saying in it, but you just see it's fucking weird, man. Do you really need to know what they're saying if they're sticking with the dick?
Definitely sounds European.
It does sound European.
German.
I don't think it's German. I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it's Austrian or something like that. I don't know. It's fucked up. All I could say is at one point the penis takes a map off of a little kid, and that's all I'm saying, because they're going camping, and the guy's like, "Who would let this guy go camping with their kids?"
I am writing this right now, Shawn, for a future movie. Big college kids, they go out camping. They need the mat. Just penis. Night of Living Dick. There you go.
Night of Living Dick. You can make him kind of look like that clown from Poltergeist, where instead of like the hands go out big, it's his dick. Wrap it around his throat.
Oh. So
Night of we're going away from this.
I don't know where we're going with
movie? That's not the same movie.
I
was choked.
We thought about a porno for Night of the Axe called Night of the Ass.
Yeah.
It didn't. Shawn did not like the idea.
So he's all right to make a porno, but not the one he wanted.
No, he turned down my idea.
Come on,
Shawn. I don't remember your exact idea, but it was.
Tell us the idea
All right,
of the
what are you
night of
doing
the
this
ass.
I don't even remember.
There was no idea. There was no idea. I think I was just rambling. No, I remember. It was like when we were doing the scheduling, and I'm on the floor with like all these. Nope, because I was helping to make the schedule. We had a bunch of like index cards, like trying to make the schedule work, and I think I was burnt out, and I said the joke. I don't remember.
It'd just be like people fucking, but with that mask on.
Yeah.
And like an axe in their back or something like that.
Yes, an axe in their ass.
Axe in their ass.
There you go.
Oh god, I'd watch it. I've watched zombie porn before. Once. I've watched it once.
Twice.
3 times. No. But just once that I remember. Night of the ass gets my nipples hard.
Mine are hard right now. That's why I'm kind of like slouched over.
Yeah.
It's because I'm on the show.
Oh yeah.
It's because we're talking about Night of the Axe, and that movie is
Mine aren't. It's
super
very
fun.
warm in here. I shut all the windows.
But
I'm just
nothing
thinking. I'm just thinking of the deets, and my nipples just get
Oh
hard. It's
Jesus. The deets.
Sean was like, he showed me a cut, and I was like, you cannot cut the deets. You cannot cut the deets. As your producer, I tell you, do not cut the deets.
He wanted to cut them?
Yeah.
Don't you cut my deets.
It's iconic.
No,
it's your line.
Yeah, I didn't want to cut them. I found it so funny. I didn't have a choice. I can't cut the deets anyway. There's no other cake that's usable. Even if I wanted to cut the deets, couldn't.
I think it just adds to the douchebaggery of my character. You know?
Yeah, like I love the hat.
Yes.
That was the best feature, I thought.
Oh my god. That hat, it didn't fit right. And I remember saying, do you want me to have it back? You want it back? No, I'll put it to the side. Everybody there, put it to the side. I'm like, oh my god. All right. It looks so fucking stupid.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Oh,
I was wearing a hat too.
It was great.
Yeah, but your hat looked fine. Plus you were, holding on to a case of beer.
Hold on. I'll act. I'll do my acting. Hold on.
All right. I don't know if you can remember your lines.
Right.
There you go.
There you go.
There it is. Yeah.
Acting.
Yay.
Wade also plays a douchebag though. He also his other character is a major douchebag, probably a bigger one than your character.
Yeah. Oh yeah. For some reason, I always end up whenever I'm casted in any kind of film, whether it's my own or Sean's. I have this idea. I'm going to change my look, and I decided a goatee was the best look for a douchebag.
Yeah.
I hate it. I hate having a goatee because I'm like, oh, I have a goatee. I'm like Stone Cold Steve Austin or something. No. Oh, thank you. More like Razzie worthy acting.
No, wait do you see him in the movie, everybody though. He isn't. I don't think you say anything, but like your character's so funny. Like I was saying earlier about you, just standing there watching them make out was so fucking funny.
And fun fact, I did not have a drop of alcohol that night, so that is acting. No, I was not drunk. No, hold on, I did have some in my mouth because I remember like I just start pouring the beer in my face.
Yeah.
Or like we're filming something. I was in the background pouring beer in my face. So I did get a little alcohol in my system, but most of it's acting.
And we filmed the whole party scene. I barely even directed it. I just let everyone go about their business, and I just filmed what was happening. I just gave them the ideas and go for it. That was my directing.
That's true.
Style for the party scene.
It was definitely one of the fun shoots of that whole 3 weekends. Definitely one of the most fun experiences was with the crew and everyone and the cast just like partying. Because the crew were partying. They were the extras too. So.
Oh yeah. Well, like everybody said, like after a while, you forgot you were making a movie. It was just fun. I know Angel said she's like, I can't believe I did that good at beer pong. But I remember one part, like, because I was nervous as hell. You know, we're trying to act like a party and everything, and like you were on the ground, Wade, and like I said, "What are you doing? Get up!" And I went and I was gonna slap you, but I thought I don't even know this guy, and then it's like, how hard do I do it if I do it? And then I guess if I gave you that little love tap on your face, and I'm like, I was like, I don't know, and I walked away. I thought, oh my god, that was terrible.
You could have slapped me harder. I don't care.
I didn't. I just met you.
That's
I know,
acting. I mean, like, to be fair, Scott was also in the party, and Scott was doing wrestling moves on me in the middle of the whole set, not scripted at all, just doing wrestling moves. It was fun for everyone else, not me.
And
just trying to powerbomb me.
It didn't really work out that well either, so I barely used any of it. Barely used any of the wrestling moves.
Well, I'm still anxious to see what you got, though, especially them coming out of the kitchen. Like, it was funny because every time he comes out, he had that hoagie roll. It just got shorter and shorter because it kept doing the part over.
I was telling Scott to pace himself, not to start eating the hoagie.
What's up?
What's up? I will say that is the only directing that I did on the entire short. Yeah, that was the only thing I directed in the film. Was I was directing the party goers. I'm like, you're gonna do this. You're gonna hold a spatula. You're gonna do this. You're gonna have no shirt on. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm very proud of the party goers.
Great. Now he's gonna want a directing credit.
No. Just a party
Good job
master.
on the party. Good job on the party goers, Wade. I give you a party master.
Shawn does not want to share.
I just credit you. I just credit you as Andrew WK.
Hell yeah.
What are Shawn and Mint's favorite horror movie?
I think they mean me.
Yeah, that's Wade. Because it's Mint's Condish Productions.
Yeah, that's my film stuff.
There you go.
Shawn, you want to go first?
What? Well, yeah, I'd say probably Evil Dead, the original, From Beyond. I mean, not From Beyond, The Beyond. From Beyond's good, but The Beyond is Fulci is one of my favorites. I really love Reanimator. I'm a fan of The Deadly Spawn's really underrated one. I don't know if you've ever seen that one. I love it. Yeah, I love anything old school, gory, and anything old and gory is my jam.
And what about you, Wade?
I mean,
Wade's probably looking at his letterbox or something.
No, the easy, the easy one is probably John Carpenter's The Thing. That's the easy one. Nightmare on Elm Street, the original, and Dream Warriors.
I forgot that.
Got to put Dream Warriors. Fright Night is my favorite vampire movie. Street Trash. Oh boy, Tenebrae by Argento.
Street Trash is great.
Creep Show. That movie's fantastic. And I'm in that group that think Day of the Dead is better than Dawn of the Dead.
I agree with all of Wade's picks.
Oh. What about even Day being better than Dawn? Gotta wait. Or not.
Well, it's got Colonel Rhodes. It wins.
I don't think he caught it.
Oh no, I asked you, Shawn. I said, do you like Day of the Dead better than Dawn of the Dead?
Oh, you were talking. I thought you were talking to Wade.
No, he said that, and
I'd probably like Dawn better, though. I think I've only seen Day of the Dead once.
Oh,
Dawn did.
It's got Colonel Rhodes, man. Colonel Rhodes
I like
is awesome.
Fulci Zombie better than both of them, probably.
Oh.
Ooh. It took me 8 times of seeing Fulci's Zombie to like it. Believe it or not, I don't know what the hell's wrong with me.
Yeah,
I was in the wrong.
That effect on you.
I was in the wrong atmosphere or something. Like not at surrounding. I don't know, but finally there it is. But finally, I liked it. I don't know what the hell it was.
I mean, if we're talking Fulci, probably my favorite's House by the Cemetery for the score alone. One of the best scores, like that little theme, so good.
Yeah, House by the Cemetery is pretty good.
The Beyond's probably my favorite Fulci.
I've never seen The Beyond, believe it or not.
It's his weirdest. It's his weirdest film. I'll tell you that. The ending is very
one of
like
my favorites.
You got a lot of different cool, good choices. Tony's favorite horror movie is Dawn. It is. Dawn of the Dead. Day of the Dead is not better than Dawn, worst of the original three. Oh.
Well, I think Dawn is, and here's the thing, none of them are bad. But I forgot Night of the Living Dead. Night of the Living Dead's probably second to me. I think Dawn is probably on the bottom for me. And that's like saying like all of them are great movies, so it's hard to say they're all bad. They're not bad or anything like that.
Yeah. This is including in their Survival of the Dead, Land of the
I've
Dead.
actually only seen the
This fucking delay sucks.
I've only seen the Argento cut of Dawn of the Dead.
Oh, that's a good cut though too.
Look at the snob over here. I saw the Argento cut. Well, I saw the Argento cut of Dracula, and we're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about that.
Did you?
Yeah, Dracula was 3,000. I love Dario Argento, but like, let's be real.
Was it 3D?
After
Dracula 3D or something?
After, yeah, it was 3D. After, like, what was it? Phenomena was probably his last great one, and then just falls apart. So,
yeah, I'm picky with when it comes to like any like Italian horror because they're hit and miss for me. Like again, it takes me a while to like them too, but some of them I'm just like But I've only really gotten into any giallos in within the last couple of years because I'm reviewing on the channel. But yeah, I mean, some are good, some are bad. I like Bird with the Crystal Plumage.
Mm-hmm.
A lot. That's good.
Probably Deep Red.
Never saw it.
Oh, Deep Red's so good.
I do not like Suspiria.
I can see why people don't like Suspiria.
No, I think it's a beautiful movie, but I just don't like it.
I will say watch the 4K version, like the remaster, because I will say the original DVD of Suspiria, like the audio mixing is terrible. Like the audio is way unbalanced, but like the 4K, it looks great and sounds better. Yeah.
One day, maybe. I'll give it a chance.
Yeah, I can see not liking Suspiria, but I enjoy it.
Yeah.
Tenebrae. If you haven't seen Tenebrae, watch Tenebrae. It's my favorite Argento film.
Okay. Oh, we back to this. The underwater shark versus zombie scene might be one of the best things ever put on film. Plus the wood through the eye.
Oh,
that wood through the eye is tough. Diary of the Dead, Isle of the Dead. Oh, somebody asked a question. What do you guys think of the movie The Dead? Hello, Orlando.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
I saw it a while ago.
The Dead. I don't know what The Dead is.
I can't even remember what it's about, to be honest. Like, I can't remember what it's about, but like, I know I saw it and I don't own it. So there you go.
I've seen the cover when I worked at a video store, but I never seen it.
Not a fan of giallo, honestly. I'm excited for Snyder's Army of the Dead. Army of the Dead. I don't know if I
he's
saw
got a new
it
movie.
Giallo can be a slow burn for sure.
There's a lot of hit misses with Giallo, definitely.
Yeah.
I frequent on a podcast called Giallo the Month Club, and we've talked about great Giallo films and also some stinkers. So
yeah, they're not.
But Army of the Dead, it looks cool.
What's it with the Pajama Girl case? Did you ever see that one?
That is.
That's pretty good.
I don't.
Can't remember. I don't remember who like wrote it, but like Pajama Girl Case is pretty cool. Crazy. It's like, let's see.
Sounds vaguely familiar.
Yeah. That movie scared the piss out of my mother as a child. Oh, he's talking about Suspiria. Oh, Michael says he thought Suspiria was kind of boring.
Wasn't a fan of the Suspiria. I mean, the original.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't really a big fan of the new one, to be fair. Like, sometimes when I watch the new Suspiria, it's kind of like it felt like.
Oh shit! Go ahead. I'm okay.
Scared me there. Like, it happens to like a lot of Amazon Prime people, like directors. They don't give them notes, and they'll say maybe you should trim that down a little bit.
Yeah,
and they don't do that. I also liked how I don't like how they just kind of say, "Oh, it's witches," like immediately, and you're like, "Cemetery Man." I see Cemetery Man. Great film.
I thought it was very pretentious.
I dropped my fucking iced tea and half of it spilled on the floor.
It's okay. I spilled my beer. Like you probably saw it on video.
I didn't. Only when they made you laugh.
Oh, I spilled beer all over myself at some point, so it's okay.
I haven't spilled anything yet.
Yet.
Come on,
the
Sean.
night is young.
Not on the night of the accent. Quit spilling beer. Quit spilling beer everywhere.
It was a party. We were supposed to spill beer. I didn't drink anything at that shoot on Night of the Axe. I had an empty beer bottle the whole time, and I kept trying to. It's really hard to fake drink something. For like if it's something in there that's not beer, that's different. But like, I'm trying to fake drink an obviously empty bottle.
Yeah, usually if any like filmmakers are out there, a good way is probably put Sprite in a beer bottle because it has that carbonation a little bit.
Yeah.
Little
Oh, what do you guys think of Hellraiser?
I love 1 through 4.
I'm a fan.
Yeah.
I think Hellraiser 2 is the best one because Chernard is a fantastic character.
3 is underrated.
Yeah, 3 is underrated. I agree.
There's a Cenobite with shoots CDs, for God's sakes.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I think back when I used to rent movies, I rented that. I saw 3 before I saw any of the other ones. And then I read the book, and then I saw the movie for Hellraiser. And I was like, never really cared for part 2. And then watching it on Joe Bob recently, I liked it a lot more.
Yeah, like I said, Dr. Chernard is such a great villain character.
He kind of is annoying though. He's like, oh,
that's great.
Like,
I love it. It freaks me out. It's
the way he gets transformed kind of freaks me out because I'm claustrophobic.
Yeah.
Oh, Lee says 3 is his favorite. Is Rob Zombie misunderstood, or does he just suck? I don't think he sucks. I don't think everything is a hit, though.
I mean, I think he's probably hit or miss. I think he's.
I mean, have you listened to his new record?
I think he's like
it's hit and miss.
No, I think he needs the movies, though.
I will say one of my worst movie experiences was watching Lords of Salem. I was like, this may be the worst movie I've ever seen in a theater.
Oh. No, I
but
never
then
saw.
But then I saw The Turning, and that changed my opinion.
The Turning. I don't know that one.
It came out like right before the pandemic hit. It was one of the worst movies I've seen.
Oh wow!
But I do love Matt. Like after Devil's Rejects, I'm like, this is awesome. I liked his Halloween remake. I didn't like the second one though, and it just kind of went downhill for me. I've not seen 31 or was it 3 from Hell?
Yeah, I have 3 from Hell right here because Pop Culture Vegan actually sent it to me. He says it's terrible. He doesn't even want his copy, so he sent it to me. and I'm scared to watch it. There you go. I agree. Lords of Salem sucks dick for Skittles.
Yeah, the guy's
Like-
hit and miss. I mean, it's
Like how many times are you gonna film? Like Lord of Salem, they film the same hallway over and over again. Like we get you watch Rosemary's Baby, you got it.
I thought you just rented porn. No. I have rented porn though in a store. I'm that old.
It's all
the
about
walk of shame. The walk of shame coming out of that back room. It's great. How about
'cause everyone knows
Danzig's
what you're doing
movie?
right there.
Veronica was an
I didn't see
experience.
it.
That's all I'm gonna say. It was an experience.
Don't
With-
see it, Sean. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's terrible.
Oh, it's a terrible experience. Like the spider guy, and it's like Danzig, who has been hard punk and he's been metal like for 40 years, and that was the best he could do, like production wise.
Yeah.
You should have all these connections.
Yeah. I mean, the comic looks cool itself.
Yeah.
But the movie put onto an actual movie is terrible.
But
Absolutely terrible.
I'll say his Western looks pretty cool. I have not heard anything about it, but the Western looks great from the trailer. I'm like, please be cool.
I haven't seen a trailer. I have to check that out. But he's not off to a good start. Because, again, it's Danzig. I'm like, oh, I'll watch this. What a letdown. What a fucking letdown. Horny sluts with big butts. Oh, yeah.
Is that the Danzig
There you
movie?
go.
I don't know. It sounds like a Danzig movie.
It does. New flick was decent. His last was
Sounds
horrid.
like my movie. I don't know.
No. You go, horny sluts with big butts. That's how you have to say it.
That's great, Danzig.
Thanks.
Was that on Danzig 4? I think that's what was on that album.
Yeah. You're right. You guys ever see The Devil's Reign from 1976? I know
I
what
have
it is,
not.
but I've never seen it now.
I have not. I've
I've
heard
not seen
the
that yet.
Misfits. I've heard the Misfits album, The
I've heard
Devil's
of it.
Reign, but I never seen the movie.
What? He says, fuck Danzig. Oh, by the way, Brian hates everything. Lee
Fair
likes
enough.
more things than him, but not as much, not too much. But Brian hates Jean-Claude Van Damme. He hates Urkel. They hate everything I like, but they like watching me, so that's okay. Glenn Danzig should have been Wolverine in the movies. I said,
As
what
long,
the fuck
as long
I
as they
said.
like films I make.
They do.
I don't know
Check
about me.
Hello, Master Chaos. Thank you for watching me. Ernest Borgnine as Satan. Yeah. I know about that movie, but I've never seen it. I want to get
Sounds
it
good.
if I was
I'm
going to
there
get
for
it. There you go. Satan. JCVD for life. Love you too, man. You missed everything though. We've been on for almost 2.5 hours. Speaking of which, Sean, do you have to go? Because I know you said 10 o'clock, but you said we can go a little longer. But I'm thinking maybe.
Yeah, I will have to go in a few minutes.
Okay. Do you like getting your cheeks clapped? I'm the one who does the clapping with my cheeks.
Not particularly, no.
I've never experienced it, so.
Well, I'm more of the. I don't know what that means. Does that mean like get my ass slapped?
You don't know what that means.
I don't. I like
not
giving
gonna
the
explain it for
slaps.
you.
Just Google it.
I don't want to.
Maybe safe search it.
Oh, here we go. Vampiros Lesbos 70s
That's the
classic.
skill.
That's in my watch list. I have not seen it though.
I want to see it.
I think didn't Vinegar Syndrome?
I haven't gotten around.
Didn't they release something?
I don't know if it was them
I'm
or
not
was
sure
it
if
Severin.
they released that one, but I want to see the dude's movies. I want to see. I'm blanking on his name. It's
Is it Jesse
director.
Franco?
I'm blanking on his name. No, it's not Jess Franco. It's at least I don't think that's him. I'm think it's a French guy. I think Fascination he did too.
I'm looking it up.
What is his name?
Wade's gonna help us.
I'm blanking on his name. Yeah.
That sounds. That
Yeah,
sounds like.
it's Franco. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, Franco did Van Pro's Lesbos? Okay, then who
Mhm.
am I thinking of for Fascination? It's a French guy.
Jacques Cousteau. Oh, here we go. It means getting your ass slapped by a pair of nuts that are behind you. So like a grinding. No, I've done that though. To a chin. Jesus Franco.
Well, you're thinking of Jean Rollin.
Yes, I'm thinking of him. I thought he did Van Pro's Lesbos, but apparently it was Jess Franco.
It was. You were wrong. I was right.
You get your European sleaze guys mixed up times, you know. It happens.
Yeah. Sleaze. That's such a gross word. The sleaze. Like, you know, it's a gross word, scumbag. Like it's a bag of scum. It's like so gross.
Yeah.
Oh, Brian says he thinks it's Severin, but I also have a copy from Umbrella, and he has no nuts. Yeah, I thought it was Severin, but I didn't know Umbrella had one.
Yeah, Severin and Vinegar Syndrome are kind of hand in hand on their grindhouse schlock.
Yeah. Severin comes out with some good ones sometimes. Vinegar Syndrome, it's a lot of blind buys for me. Like we said about this on the channel before, like I think Scream Factory comes out with more movies I want to own, but Vinegar Syndrome has better quality.
Yeah, I bought a Mausoleum. I've never seen on Vinegar Syndrome.
Every blind Mausoleum's good. I like it, but any Vinegar Syndrome I blind bought, I've ended up liking all of them. So same with Severin, really. I mean, yeah, everything I just blind bought, I've ended up liking. So
I can't think of. There was something that I watched from Vinegar Syndrome that I didn't really care for that I blind bought. Like I'm a subscriber, so I get them no matter what. But here's a Severin one. Well, hold on, where the hell did it go there? This one, the wax mask.
Ooh,
that's pretty cool.
I like that one.
Like,
that's pretty
a
cool. I like that one.
Dario Argento. This one.
I don't own that one, but Wax Mask is I think Argento produced. I don't think he directed that one. I think it might have been. I don't know off the top of my head. Might have been the guy
Sergio
or something like that. I have no idea.
Directed by Sergio Stivoletti.
I thought you were going to say Sergio Leone for a minute.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
That was a church guy or not?
No. He did Zombie and The Beyond.
Well, I'll tell you about a.
Did he?
That was Lucio Fulci.
Yeah, that was Fulci. Maybe as a producer, maybe.
Oh, from a screenplay co-written by Fulci with cinematography by this guy. Okay, never mind.
Oh, okay.
Read the whole sentence, Tony. But yeah, Wax Mask was pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like that was a blind buy from Severin.
I enjoyed it.
Yes. I've never seen Cemetery Man, but I own it.
It's a weird one. It's weird. You think
I need to get around
it's
to
gonna be bloody.
I got to cover it up. I have this version.
Oh, okay.
It's a 3D one. It was like cheap. I don't even know how good the quality is, but that girl he's having sex with is hot as hell.
It gets weird. Just gonna
I
let you
bet.
know.
I bet. Well, in that image, it looks good.
There's actually a Meteor King album and song called Della Morte. It's about that movie.
Oh, okay.
Not as
That
good
doesn't
as that
Scott hate
movie.
that movie.
Oh, Scott hates the movie. Oh, yeah. We watched it together, and he was like, "This is the worst movie I've ever seen." I was like, "No, it
Really?
isn't. No, it isn't." He's not. He's a very novice horror fan, so showing him Cemetery Man was very jarring. It's like showing like someone that's never watched a horror movie, Martyrs, or something like that.
Yeah. I never saw the original Martyrs. I saw the remake. But that's not really my cup
It's
of
rough.
tea.
It's real rough. You'll want to shower after watching it.
So what? I'm a horny slut. That's what that looks like. And Brian likes boobs.
Who doesn't?
Marco's gonna watch Don't Panic this weekend. That's a fun one. Nice, good cheese. Ever gonna watch Mandy? I'll watch it eventually. Did you guys see Mandy?
Love Mandy.
It was enjoyable. It was enjoyable.
Was enjoyable. I'll see it eventually. I mean, it's on Shudder. I could watch it, but I just haven't. I've been watching the last 2 nights. I've been watching the Wrong Turn movies because
I've never seen one.
Oh yeah, and I reviewed the newer one.
I like the fourth one.
That's next. I'm on 3. I'll be watching the 4th one probably tonight. But I was like, I want to watch the original Wrong Turn, so I put that on.
I thought this one was terrible.
Which one was terrible? 2 was pretty good, I thought.
The third one.
Oh yeah, the 3rd one I'm watching now. It's just like I
Yeah,
want
the
it to
third one
end.
was not.
Yeah, I just want it to end. Like I don't know how many
I
times
don't think
the
there's a
guy
drop of practical blood in Wrong Turn 3.
There's a delay. That's why it's weird laughing, but they have some cool kills in 3, but the way the CGI looks is terrible. Like one guy gets cut in 3 pieces and it just looks terrible. And then he falls to like a practical effect, which is neat, but like, and then the one guy, then like a thing comes flying by and cuts his face off and his face slides down, but it just looks bad. You're welcome, Marco. Where's your Snyder Cut and Godzilla vs. Kong review, Tony? It's not. They're never going to come out. There's enough out there to watch. I have to see them all too. Brian loves Cemetery Man. It's a good watch on LSD.
Probably is.
Were you guys fans of the After Dark Horror Fest films?
Oh,
I own every single one, but I haven't seen any of them.
I'm trying to think. What is an After Dark Horror Fest film? What's considered? Because there's also 8 films
We'll
to
come
die
over
for.
and we'll watch them all.
Sounds good, Sean.
I'll probably get drunk, but sure.
I think that's the same thing.
I'll watch them. Is it?
I know I've seen some of them, but I haven't seen
I think
all
that's
of
the
them.
same thing. I think so.
I think the same was the final one of them.
I
The
don't
one
know.
where they had like a bunch of teenagers
top of my
getting
head,
back
I
at their
don't
bullies.
Yeah. I don't
That was
know.
After Dark.
Oh, okay. Tony, I got my Milligan set. Did you order one? The one from Severin, is that the one you're talking about? I did order, but I did not get it in yet. What are some of the higher budget, more commercial horror movies you like? The S. I don't know. More higher budget ones?
What would be considered higher budget?
Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, you talk about like, if we talk about like the '80s, most of them but like currently nowadays, what's coming out now, I don't know. I couldn't really tell you.
Maybe like the remake of Dawn of the
Off the top of my
Dead.
head, I don't know. I mean,
The Conjuring movies?
Yeah, maybe something like that.
Yeah, The Conjuring's pretty good. I like The Conjuring, like that. Yeah.
I also
Yeah.
like trashy Saw
Insidious is
movies.
pretty
Does
good
that
too,
count?
yeah. You know what? Actually, Sinister is a really good modern horror film. Sinister, that one I like.
That's true. Sinister was good. I never saw the second one though. Oh, yeah, two head. Oh yeah, Brian's talking about
think
Wrong
that one's
Turn.
supposedly terrible.
Oh, yeah, two has Henry Rollins, and Henry Rollins is awesome in part two. Yeah,
wasn't
Wrong Turn.
that directed by Joe Lynch?
Don't remember. I
think Joe Lynch did one of the Wrong Turn movies, and he's a great director.
Two was fun. I gotta say, I probably like it. I might like it almost more than one, to be honest. Let's see. Wrong Turn 2 is your favorite in the franchise. Oh yeah, here was a. Do you like Get Out and or Us? I've never seen Get Out, but Us I loved.
They're both great.
Yeah.
They were like fine for me. Like it's nothing special.
It's fun. Sean and me have totally different like tastes in movies.
Yeah.
He likes trashy like horror, like 80s horror, and I like very sophisticated, not sophisticated, like more like not
finer tuned.
Where it's not like blood in your face
Wait,
immediately.
as pretentious as he's trying to say.
More psychological kind of horror. Maybe pretentious.
You're a snot. You're a snobby movie watcher.
Even though I loved Hereditary, but I hated Midsummer.
I've never seen Midsummer. I've only seen Hereditary. I thought it was okay. I don't see the rave for it.
I enjoyed both.
I like being depressed. That's pretty much what I like. And Hereditary is depressing.
Yeah, I enjoyed both.
Let's see. Wicked Little Things, Martyrs, Lake Dead, Penny Dreadful. The final was effed up flick. That was a later one.
Yeah, it was really messed up.
I don't know if I saw Wicked Little Things. I don't know. There's a lot I haven't seen and a lot I forget about. The Shining. Yes. I like The Shining.
I like Dr. Sleep too.
I have to watch that. I honestly
it's different. Very different.
Oh, I guess another modern horror would be like the new Halloween.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Halloween is pretty good.
Yeah.
Freddy vs. Jason.
Of course, the next newest Halloween, probably won't be out for another 10 years, but with delays.
It's coming out this October, I think.
Is it?
I think so.
Supposedly, allegedly.
Well, we could hope. I just finally saw the newer one like about a couple weeks ago.
Versus Jason is good.
Yeah.
The guy who plays the father, the father inbred in the Wrong Turn 2 is the guy who played Jason in Freddy vs. Jason. I looked it up. I was like, oh wow, okay. He's like a big dude.
I was about to say Kane Hodder, but I was like, oh wait, he got screwed out of that movie. I forgot.
Oh yeah. That would be great.
Yeah, it was
Spiral.
Some guy, Ken Katzenberger, something like that. I met him. He's a nice guy.
Is he? He looks like he could be a nice guy. Spiral did not drop yet, and they are already working on a new Saw.
I met most of the Jason actors. They're all nice guys.
I've never met anybody except Kane that played Jason. Oh, and he says yes, it was Joe Lynch.
Yeah,
and he likes trashy horror movies.
I mean, I like them too, but like if it's like, let's say Sean watches
Me too.
a Get Out, he'll hate it more, and it's one of those that I like trashy horror. I love trauma movies, so.
Oh yeah, trauma's great. Slasher movies or the zombie genre? Like both are on it, good on LSD.
I'd probably go with slashers over zombies.
I'd probably say slasher too. There's more interesting slashers you can go with, like recently I watched. Sean loves this movie, Blood Rage. Like,
Yeah.
a very different movie, but zombies is kind of like. Zombies are kind of like it's a zombie film.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many of them. But like, I don't even get excited for them anymore.
That's. I'm picky with them.
Yeah. Sean, did you ever
But I
want to
can sit
make a
down for the
slasher movie?
Well, let's see. I've only made 3.
Oh yeah, WrestleMania's this weekend. You guys wrestling fans?
Oh, I am a huge wrestling fan. We're getting some people over tomorrow and Sunday, so I'm ready.
Cool. I used to be. I'm gonna probably go over to my cousins and watch Saturday nights, just because I haven't seen them in a while, and it'll be fun. But I really don't know what the hell's going on. I haven't watched in like maybe 2-3 years.
You'll probably like The Fiend.
Oh, Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, like, his mask is designed by Tom Savini, or to Tom Savini school. There's a big asterisk there, but like,
yeah, I was never a fan of Bray Wyatt though, to be honest. And I've seen the mask. The mask looks cool, but like, I don't know. I just don't like him. I don't know. Maybe I will if I watch it.
It looks like in the chat we started a wrestling feud.
It happens. He thinks Sean is ready to go.
I do have to go, actually.
Oh, okay. Well, then I guess we could.
I do have to go. But
All right. Well, then let's just end the chat, and then we can, if you want, I'll be on tomorrow night. If you want to come back on at all or anytime, let me know.
I would love to come back to chat. This is fun.
Yeah, I love it. I love not talking to myself.
I would love to come back as well, of course.
And we'll get rid of the lag. The lag can't come back. It's kind of funny because it reminds me of like in Scream where he's like, "Come on, 30-second delay."
Oh yeah.
Oh, Tom Savini did both of his masks.
Yeah, he's very Jason Voorhees now. Like, he's all burnt up and stuff. It's
like a fuck AEW.
Like I said, you started a big old chat going on.
It happens. Thank you very much for showing your films and taking the time. Thank you both.
You're welcome.
Yes. Thank you very much for your permission to show these, Sean and Wade. And again, this is the second time I've shown them on the channel. And before we go, why don't you shout out your, anything you want to shout out, upcoming projects you're working on, where everybody can find you on the internets, all that kind of stuff. And then Sean can go first.
You can find me on Facebook features everywhere. Just you can find me on Face Melt Features. Go on Facebook, Face Melt Features. I'm Face Melt Films on Twitter. I barely use that. And then Instagram, I'm Heavy Metal underscores under each word. I'm working on the full length Night of the Axe, as we mentioned before. So I'm hoping to have that out in July. You can watch all my shorts for free on Vimeo. I think Tony put the link down in the description, so you should be able to find that. And I appreciate any support. Thank you.
And what about you, Wade?
Yeah. I mean, you follow me on Instagram, Swade Guy. I also have a new podcast I'm doing, Tales from the Pod Crypt, which is about Tales from the Crypt episodes. It's new.
Nice.
So check out that. We're on season 1, and boy, that's a doozy.
I have to come on that.
Yeah, you do. There's a lot of films. We have, maybe one day I'll come on your show. You can show some of my stuff. They're very different from Sean's.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're not. I don't think there's one slasher. There is one slasher short, so that is something similar. But one day I'll come on here and we'll show some of that. We'll have a nice little chat and stuff like that. But you can check our stuff on our YouTube channel, which is right here, Making This Productions.
There you go. Yeah, it doesn't have to be horror. We watched like a dark comedy on here before. So
Oh, I mean, they're all horror. They're all horror. It's just they're very like one is very my David Lynch phase, and one is a found footage one, which I'm not really happy about. And then one is a slasher.
Okay. Well, you should send them to me so I can watch them before we show everybody.
Oh yeah, of course.
Well, all right, guys. And obviously for me, you know, you're here already, and I'll put everybody's links in the description box, and you can check them out. I should have done that already, but I'm an idiot. But if you haven't already, give this video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, subscribe to Mint Condage Productions, follow all his things, check out the face melt features films. I put them in the chat. You can check them out. They're free to watch. So why the hell not watch them? You know, they're very rewatchable. I watched it a few times already, and I enjoy it. I don't know why I got so angry there. But anyway, I'll leave subbed. Yes. And but that's it. Thank you guys for coming on here. I really appreciate this. My first interview, and I gotta work on it. That's all I know.
You did great.
No. Nope.
You did a great job.
I mean, trust me. There's been people that I've never interviewed before, and they were bad, and you were great. So,
well, thank you. I appreciate it. But like I said, if you guys want to come on anytime, talk about anything,
who
or
I've
just
interviewed before and they're bad.
well, yeah. If you guys want to come on again sometime, even just to shoot the shit, let me know. I'm on Fridays and Saturdays. And if you're gonna let me know, if you're gonna want to come on, I'll make the stream earlier so you can come on, because usually it doesn't go on. I don't go on until like 11, 12 o'clock. So it's a nice early night for me. But with that being said, thank you everybody for watching, and have a good night. That's it. That's the end of the stream. Goodbye, everybody. Have a good night.